week 2, day 2 of CDL or bus, so it's day 7. And Wayne, we have not talked to you since you got that great news about getting your permit last Thursday. How well did that test go for you?
It went pretty well. Of course, I was nervous, but I just sat there and concentrated on the questions, read through them slowly, made sure I looked at the questions so they didn't try to trick me, went through all my choices, and then made the best choice.
Unlike some of your classmates who've had Class B or various kinds of licenses, you've only had a normal, regular driver's license, so you had to take all 3 parts of it, right?
All 3 parts, yes.
On all 3 parts, did you get a prompt from the machine at a certain point saying you already got 80%, you can stop?
Yeah, all 3 parts.
So as those were happening, how good were you feeling when the first one goes down, the second one goes down? Your confidence must have been rising, huh?
Well, I was trying not to be overconfident and try to make sure I stayed focused throughout the whole thing, because you got to pass all 3. So the third one's just as important as the first 2. So I just went slow.
When you found out that you had passed, did you do a little victory dance, or how'd you react?
Yeah, I was pretty excited. We worked hard on it, we studied hard on it, and it all paid off.
The night before, did you sleep much? Did you study till 3 o'clock in the morning, or what?
No. What I did is I studied here, and I went home and I read over a little bit, and then really I just backed away from it. And then, you got to give your mind a little bit of time to rest. And then the next day I picked up on it, went over the highlights, and it all came back to help me.
Fantastic. So I understand from your classmates, Russell and Teddy, who didn't pass the first day, that you guys as a group made them feel pretty good afterwards and gave them some pointers and encouragement they were going to pass. Anything you said to those guys you think helped?
Well, just basically, I was there when Teddy was there, and, of course I couldn't talk to him there, but I could see that he was kind of rushing through things. We got there at the same time, and he had gotten done way before me. And, that's just part of it. You gotta, when you pass your first one, you can't get in a hurry. You gotta pass them all. So, take your time, focus, read the questions thoroughly, because there's a lot of trick questions in there. Just one word could be a difference between what answer it is.
Now, Teddy's about the age of your son. Maybe your life experience and your years of wisdom helped you stay calm in this situation, even though you hadn't taken a test in quite a few years, right?
Yeah. Plus, the trainers here, they preach that, take your time, read it. There's a lot of trick questions. Watch the little wording, the way it's worded means everything, and so it helped out quite a bit, all that put together.
Wayne, what did you do over the weekend? Did you study a lot, or did you take it easy and get away from it like you said you did the night before the exam?
I took a little time and just got away, and then right back to studying. Now it's pre-trip time, learning all that, the verbiage and the wording that you need to use and to pass, and then start studying, get ready for this week where we're driving now. So
does it feel like you've been doing this forever? It's only been 7 days.
Not to me yet. I've never done this before, so I don't have that confidence level yet. So it'll come.
Okay. And what's it been like this week, actually finally getting behind the wheel?
It was a lot different. I never drove anything like that. So, of course, I was nervous, intimidated, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes.
What's the biggest vehicle you drove before yesterday in your life?
Well, I had, when I was in the military, I drove a Bradley, but I didn't have a 53-foot trailer behind me. It was just a one single vehicle.
Huh. Okay. So what's it been like? Have you been doing okay with the shifting of the clutch and backing up and all that stuff?
The offset parking it's probably the hardest thing that I've experienced so far. So one side I'm doing okay on, and on one side I'm having a little bit of issues. So I'm going to work on that side a little harder, and because you got to be able to do them all. You got to be able to do them all. Straight back, offset, both sides, and parallel parking. So it's just today's day 2.
Is the difficult part, your brain thinks I should turn the wheel this way, but you're really supposed to turn the wheel the other way?
Yes. Yeah, my first 2 moves on the offset, I've got them down, but after that, it's kind of tricky. Those are by the book, and then after that, it's a feel thing that has to come where, how you need to come back straight a little bit, and you need to come back as straight as you can, and then it's also like backing up. So it's totally brand new to me, but I'll get it.
I know a lot of our viewers, listeners are veterans of trucking, but some of them are new to this, like you are. Could you explain in a nutshell what offset means?
Offset means that you're in a certain lane and you're going to pull forward, and then you're going to maneuver the vehicle to the next lane over, the trailer part of it. You got to cut it hard 45 degrees, you got to cut it back 45 degrees, and then you got to, it's hard to explain. That's the problem I'm having trouble with right now. I can't really explain to you, so that's what I'm having trouble with.
All right. Hey, before we let you go, Wayne, with this week, do you feel differently than last week? One, you got your permit, and two, you're out on the range, you're not stuck in a classroom. Are you happier now?
Well, I think that the classroom part is a whole lot easier than what I'm doing here. I'm kind of more book smart, but I'm learning how to I'm going to be a good truck driver in the next couple of weeks.
You have a newfound respect for what truck drivers do?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Getting your CDL is a huge accomplishment. I mean, not everybody can do it, so it takes a lot of work.
I know we talked last week about the UK-UL rivalry. I haven't even paid attention to see. Do you know if your school's opening up football season this coming weekend?
I think it does. I think it's this weekend, but I won't be. I'm going to focus on this 100% until I'm out of here.
Okay. So. And they let you know what you're going to do. This morning's been offset, right?
This morning's been offset. We did a little bit of parallel parking, and so I think we're going to go back out and do some more offset, and then we're going to do some pre-trip training also.
When do you guys actually think you're going to get on the highway?
I think that's scheduled for tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Hey, one last offbeat question for you, and I appreciate all your patience with this. Have you noticed a cat around the facility?
Oh, yeah. He's here bright and early, knocking on the door when we walk in.
That cat has been, she's been there for like the whole time the school's been open. Her name is Pumpkin. She's kind of the mascot of the place. Is she taking a shine to you?
I think she's taking a shine to anybody that pays her attention. So.
You guys have any pets at home?
I don't right now.
All right. Okay, Wayne, thank you so much for your understanding on this, and we will talk to you very soon.